This beautiful soul is one of our, she's Sudanese, but we're gonna claim her, so we're gonna call her Sudanese American, right? She's an American public health professional, community organizer, poet, yes, from the American University with a bachelor's degree in public health. Don't y'all love an intelligent woman? Just love it. Come on up here. She's she's a spoken word artist, competed at college unions, poetry slam, invitational alongside American University Speak Fresh. Over 1 million views. Yes. She's performed in Philly, Denver, and Los Angeles, and she's here to bless the mic right here at Al-Hijrah. Bayadir.
Nice to meet you. Assalamu alaikum, guys. So I have a little bit of a sore throat. I hope y'all can still hear me straight. Thank you so much for the kind introduction. This piece I'm doing is titled Horror Movie. Very normal activity, being black in America. You don't need to be 18 to watch this movie. You just need to be black enough to be used as a prop. Like all of these Hollywood stars, Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, Renisha McBride. Before the film starts, be sure to get your snacks. Skittles in Arizona used to cost $7.99. They now cost your life. Black people do not need the purge. It is already in effect for the powerful. Clenching your chest, anticipating the next eerie scene, breath escaping you. Remember Eric had his stolen? They'll put a camera on a ghost and believe in paranormal activity, but get video evidence of a black man being shot by police and they won't believe it. 28 days later does not scare me. Knowing Black History Month is only 28 days scares me. They'd rather see dead people than color. My sixth sense is I see institutional racism, but they choose to cover their eyes every time. Black people do not have the option of closing their eyes from this horror movie turned documentary. Why is footage of a door closing with a wind more evidence of ghosts than a black man being killed as murder? Why do I expect white ghosts as if America isn't the biggest graveyard for Native and black people? They are more worried about what haunts the graveyard rather than who is filling it. They'll believe in life after death, but not actual lives mattering. The year is 1818, and no one is there to film our everyday horror story. It's 2019, and this movie industry is booming. White men have to pay $8.99 to feel fear, but all I need to do is walk alone at night. Admission to this theater is free. Your brother's bodies becomes the trailer. Loops of their breathless bodies play on Netflix, CNN, or wherever you get your black horror films. I've never needed to be grown to watch this movie. I've just needed to be dark enough to star in it. Haven't you heard? The black person always dies first. Y'all with me? One more. This piece is titled Arusa, which means bride in Arabic. My mom rarely let me in the kitchen growing up. She never taught me the tricks of the trade. A woman in Sudani culture who learns to cook is one asking for marriage. Preparing the perfect cup of tea means I picked a wedding dress. Cracking the first egg into a bowl, I hear wedding bells. Throwing away the eggshells your dreams go to. The more spices in the pan, the more the dowry will be. In Sudan, women use their fingers to flip the kisra. Fingertips always burnt, fingerprints unclear. You are no longer you, your food is you. A cup of tea means I love you. Forget your piety, let's see your pies. Sauteing vegetables with the right amount of curry means I'm ready to carry children. Your first cooked dinner party will be the invitation to your engagement party. In my culture, we call young girls arusa as a word of endearment. It means bride. That is what they aspire to be. My mom did not teach me how to cook, but she taught me my value does not lie in my culinary skills. My value is in my ability to be everything but submissive. I disobeyed my mother the other day and found myself in a kitchen, cutting off the pieces of meat and feeding them to a hungry man. I traded in parts of myself for his love. I became Grandmaster Chef. I was no longer his partner. When it all boiled down, I realized I burned all the parts of me. I'm so sorry, mother. I know now. It's not about the food. It's about how much of you they can wash away, how much of you will be sacrificed for him. The only purpose of a woman's tongue is for her to taste her food. Why speak when your food will speak for you? Women are not allowed a seat at the table because they are the ones serving it. My mother, though, makes the best food I know, probably because it tastes like everything she's lost. Okay.